Yo, what's up guys, AJC here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Mopi exposing 2Hype and revealed the truth about everything that's going on behind this 2Hype drama. And you're going to want to watch till the end because I reveal a clip from a certain Twitch stream where 2Hype expose themselves and are getting desperate. But before we get into it, first off, mean the world if you could like this video, and if you want more YouTube news like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hitting that red button down below. But besides that, let's get straight into today's story. Okay, so as we all know, there's been a lot of 2Hype drama lately where Mopi basically left the group and exposed what it's really like being a part of this YouTube group. Ex-2Hype members that have been kicked out before, such as Los Pollos TV and TD, have also come out to say their truth about what it's actually like. So with all this happening, 2Hype members definitely had to address the situation in order to keep the fans safe on what was actually happening behind the scenes. So LSK, he actually released a video a couple of days ago titled "Here You Go," where he tried to give his explanation in like 45 minutes. But recently, Jesser actually uploaded a video around 6 to 7 hours ago, and he titled it "I broke my shoulder filming a basketball video." However, at the start of the video, he actually addresses the Mopi situation and had this to say about the topic.
Alright y'all, before we get into the video, I just want to talk to y'all because of everything that's been happening. Obviously, Tyler hasn't been around the last couple months really, like uploading or on social media. He's been going through a lot mentally. Been fighting some serious demons. I'm not gonna go too in-depth on that, it's his personal thing, but Tyler, I'm worried about you, dude. Like I said, I would take this whole thing offline. I reached out to your mom, expressing my worries. I talked to your brother for an hour, bro. He's really worried about you. Like you've been hiding things from him. Tyler, I tried calling you. Please just call me back. You don't respond to me or the guys. Like, we want to help you. I'm not gonna go in depth. It's very personal, all of this stuff. Like, Tyler, I literally saw you the other day after this happened. I told you I loved you, bro. You hugged me and then you don't respond to me. I haven't been able to sleep at night. Like, all I've tried to do is help this man. Obviously, I'm gonna try to keep everything offline. I'm gonna try to talk to your family more because I'm worried about you, bro. I've known you forever. All the people like hating on me, saying I snaked my best friend, like, you know nothing, bro. Y'all are fueling someone who's not okay. Imagine just like shitting on me when you know nothing about me and Tyler's relationship or what he's going through or what I'm going through. I just don't get it, man. Like, y'all have seen what I've done for my friends over the years. I got to the top and I brought so many people up with me, bro. That's what I'm about, dude. But I'm gonna continue making videos. I'm gonna continue making my thing. I'm not gonna make more videos about this, but Tyler, please reach out to me. And if you do make a video, I'll make a response video. Like, I talked to your brother. He doesn't want that. I don't want to do that. Please, Tyler, reach out. You don't have to do this, man. Enjoy the video.
Okay, so from the first time watching this, you can really tell that Jesser is very serious about this. He's reached out to Mopi. Mopi hasn't gotten back to him, and you can tell that Jesser looks like he's about to cry in certain points in the video. So from what Jesser was saying, it seems that Mopi is really dealing with a serious type of depression or mental illness that we just can't really explain. But after Jesser actually uploaded this video, a couple of hours later, Mopi decided to take to Twitter and say this after not hearing from him in about 2 or 3 days. "They're trying to silence me. I won't allow it. Using a cease and desist and trying to paint me as mentally unstable." So if you don't know what a cease and desist letter is, it's basically an order from court directing someone to stop engaging in a particular activity. So as you all know, TD basically made a tweet saying that him and Mopi are going to release an exposed video on 2Hype, and the cease and desist letter will basically state that if Mopi and TD decide to go through with it, then they will sue Mopi and TD for millions of dollars. So the tweet continued to say, "Show the lengths these guys will go to hide their actions. They're not victims, don't fall for it." So we actually attached a photo to this tweet, and it was actually the cease and desist letter, and this is what it had to say. "It has come to my attention of my client 2Hype that your client Tyler Glenn is engaged in derogatory and misleading communications publicly about the company and its representatives. Such communications have appeared among other places on social media platforms that are frequented by followers and fans of the company and the 2Hype Creative Collective. My client has also learned that Mr. Glenn intends to release a video disparaging the company and or its representatives. False or misleading statements or communications that disparage the company and or its representatives constitute defamation, trade libel, or other actionable torts for which Mr. Glenn may be liable for punitive damages. The company demands that Mr. Glenn immediately cease and desist from any and all such conduct and other actions that may affect the disparaging the company and or its principles. The company will seek legal recourse to hold Mr. Glenn liable for any damage damage he causes as a result. It has been the intention of the company to settle amicably its affairs with Mr. Glenn once he decided to leave the 2Hype group, but his recent actions and failures to address the situation, despite the company's attempts to do so, has made that difficult. We strongly suggest that he take a different approach and are still open to discussing how the situation can be resolved in a mutually agreeable manner. Okay, so first off, sorry if I read that really poorly. There were so many big words, guys. I'm just a YouTuber. I'm not like a poet or something like that. That was so tough. But to sum up the letter, it's basically saying that Mopi should address this behind the scenes, and if he decides to go public with what 2Hype is actually doing behind the scenes, then 2Hype will actually sue Mopi for a lot of money. And the biggest thing that people fail to realize with this whole cease and desist letter is that the fact that 2Hype actually did this shows that they are actually hiding something. Because if Mopi decides to reveal the truth about this 2Hype group, it could literally tarnish their whole reputation and ruin all of their careers just in 1 second. It's honestly insane to see how far this 2Hype group will actually take it in order to protect their image and also protect their brand. Like, Mopi is supposed to be your friend. For Jesser and Muchi, they were actually all high school friends growing up, and for them to do something like this to Mopi and try to silence him when there's so much stuff happening behind the scenes when it comes to how 2Hype actually is, it's just honestly crazy. So with all this happening, Mopi actually retweeted one of Los's tweets when he was going off on stream, and he actually said this: "All you guys do is lie and contradict yourselves. Like, shut the F up. When you all group FaceTime me to kick me out, you literally said it's not personal, it's because of business, that me and my brand don't align with the direction of the group." So the tweet Los was responding to was actually Jaidel's tweet, which he later then deleted because James knew he was getting exposed badly. So another thing that caught everyone's attention recently was that Walker, who's a streamer and YouTuber and a good friend of TD, was actually on stream the other day reacting to LSK's apology video. So TD abruptly walks into his room in the middle of Walker's stream, and this is what happened next. So just real quick, some of the parts of Walker's stream is actually muted because he muted his microphone for a second, but here is what happened.
And the old one,
Legit say,
for so many years, I would always behind the scenes text, just be like, dude, I don't fuck with this, I don't like this, like, why did you do this, like, and get actually pissed. I'd actually block people. I'd get so mad, and it was just like, oh yeah, okay.
it's always tough too, Jimbo, because like people don't understand. You know what I mean? It's real bad, bro. You want to say anything? Or you good? TD is on their ass. That is all.
So not a lot was said in this clip, but a lot of fans already knew what was happening, where TD was actually getting messages from 2Hype members, because if you didn't know, TD and Mopi are actually planning on making an exposed video on 2Hype revealing the whole truth about everything. But it will be an interesting next few days, as Mopi and TD may release an exposed video. We don't really know what's happening so far, but let me know down in the comments what you think, and thanks so much for watching.